Damn it.
We're going to work on our bridging. I'm going to drive into your heels when your hips as high as you can and push across the body. Back down to the side, side to side. Side as you go, but make sure you're driving through your legs and not irritating that.
Do it, swallow.
I don't know what it's like to be so unbelievably strong that I can't.
Me either. Let me know when you find out.
Maybe one day. Good job, guys. Now we're going to do the same thing with our shrimping. Remember, I want this to be like a control movement so you get better ground mobility. So lift your hip a little bit and drive yourself up, and then pull yourself back. So legs, drive yourself up, pull yourself back. Side to side on this. Lean towards the like in a straight line. So if we're starting like this, you're gonna reach to this side. So yes, you're gonna reach, yes, and then pull your back and now switch legs, and you're gonna come through. Perfect. Yes. That's the key is giving you power.
They're not though. I got another hour at least.
What happened? And you want to come here down.
Yes. You heard the doctor. You got the best news. It's like testosterone to want to go on TRT. I was like, fuck you.
I know, what's fun about that, you are more likely
You
to
get colon cancer.
and carry tendon.
Oh.
So all of these male athletes that are like, give me TRT, they're like, why did I sprain everything?
Well, they don't stretch either.
Look it up, yeah, it's
Well,
very
that's what
common
we're
side
doing.
effect.
We're not doing anything actually.
Anti-agonist or cancer complexity.
Man, I don't want to be big and strong and fast. I just want my metabolism to work again.
Alright guys, we're gonna do one more drill. What we're gonna do to make sure that we don't all crash into each other is basically stay where you are now, but we're all just gonna be facing one direction so that we're not bouncing. Yes, we're gonna work rolls. So for the uninitiated, to get used to rolling, step one foot up, reach through with your opposite hand, put your shoulder on the mat and look where your hand pointing. Like that. And you're gonna push through your toes and you're gonna go from one shoulder to the other shoulder. Your leg in position should be familiar. Right here. And you're gonna mix. I don't know. You got this. You can do now. So for you, I want you to think about going from shoulder to shoulder. We're not rolling over our neck. That's the most important thing. So you hug your chin and look right up where you're reaching with that hand, pushing from one shoulder to the other. Okay. Go ahead and work both sides at your own
That
pace.
hand is super beyond. It's like a marble.
She's gonna get so many silver medals just like I did.
It's like a marble.
So many
bead.
almost fucking wins.
Yeah. I always turn my head the same
Okay,
way.
you're like 90% of the way there. Okay. So we're gonna face this way just so we don't run into Rika. Okay. But what I want you to do a little bit more of is go ahead and get in position, step this foot up, and you reach that hand through and put your shoulder on the mat. So yes, so you're this high. I want you to think of rolling from your own shoulder. So fall on your back and roll from one shoulder to the other. Much better. This is you're gonna get into roll those flat. It's putting your yourself a little push. So I'm gonna push off my toe and I can go some little push. Yes. Way better. Way better. Okay, this is the normal process. So kind of keep playing with it. Keep aiming towards pushing from here to here. The goal is every time you get a little bit better. It took me months to learn how to roll over like one of my shoulders to do one and not the other. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get going with our technique today. Can I already stop? No. Alright, so we're gonna look at our hip throws today. If we do not want to do the hip throw, it's okay, you can modify. So what we're gonna do to start, if your partner has a gi on, we can get what we consider our neutral gi grip. So that's gonna be the sling right behind the elbow, and that's gonna be the collar right here. We're not gonna overcomplicate our entry to start. What I want you to think about doing is you're gonna flare this open. If they have the gi, we're gonna go over those in a second. But if we have the gi, we're gonna flare this open as we pull them towards us and take a step. So it's one step, flaring up. Your second step, after you flare open, is gonna be a little back step. A little bit. Flare, step. Step. Your last step is going to be flare, step, come around the neck, and your feet should now be inside of where their feet are, and you're pulling this sleeve across your body. You're going to lower your level, and you're going to push your hips back. So that way you're lifting with your legs and not your back. So see how I just pushed my hips through? So I'm fine. If I tried to take a step forward, we would eat it, because I need stability. But he's on my legs, so we're good. And then all I'm going to do to finish is rotate, and he's going to do that side push. So if my partner didn't have a gi, I'm going to grab at the elbow and his head, and I'm just going to step in like so, like I want a shoulder step in, and open that up. Again, this is a basic entry. Once a good guy is going to be more complicated, we don't care about that stuff. So I'm going to open step, back step, turn. So it's kind of in all of one step. Step, turn, I'm here. Lower your level so your hips are below theirs. Push your hips back. Once you have the lift, just pivot over that shoulder, and you got your hip throw. If you're like, I'm not doing throws, we're going to do the same entry, but now instead of turning, you're going to go. So I like to do this fully dropping my knee. It takes a lot more commitment, but you can really pick it up and look for your ankle. For those of us that are more advanced, we'll probably be the ones that are doing this. In the real world, we'll do 1, 1, 2. So play with that as you go. I want to mix up partners a little bit for the sake of time. Scott, you might work in the Charlie. Huh? Oh, perfect. Let's do it again. All right, guys. Any questions? Anyone need to see that again? We feel good with that? Yeah. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. You figured?
I put it together. It's like, yeah, they're the same size.
Oh, that's switching. I was like, I want to play.
The funny thing is, I plan on doing the exact same thing.
We share a brain.
I was like, this is literally what I was gonna do. No. What she did.
See, you can't be grounded. Oh, wait, these are whole.
Are those the lower?
I think so. I was gonna be
I was like, oh god, we're going. I just stepped my leg. Okay. Am I going over? We'll see. Okay. Yeah, no.
This is gonna be a train. Can you hear me for a second? Sure. I'm not gonna be beautiful. It'll be calm. It'll be like.
I think that motion.
What I want
Yeah.
both of you guys to
Well,
handle
it's
with
the
throw
same person that
is
hit.
instead of just sailing all the way
It's
through
like,
with
alright,
it,
so I'm
make sure you can lift and stabilize like I did with Scott, because that's what we need for safety. If you can lift someone and hold them, I'm not worried about your throws. But if you're like, ugh, that's when we get hurt in our throws.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Adrian's like, do I hate this?
So, the first one you did.
So let's get our neutral.
But
so you're
my
gonna
shoe
have for
said-
lapel and for right back there. So Adrian, if she grabs me like that, I want you to do it. So go ahead and grab this grip for me. So she's got my sleeve and my arm. I got
That's one of my favorites.
I would come right here.
Because like,
Wearing my elbow a lot more. So this is what we call them neutral grips because we tend to end up stacking so often. And it's super annoying, but it's a good place to start learning techniques. Here, right. Here, yep. So you're doing a little bit of a different throw. Instead of keeping this, come around her head. So here? Yes. Do a little hug. Right? Good. And you can bring that back foot in a little bit more, but I had a little bit more stability. Okay. I kind of came in just a little askew.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
You were in the right place to do it.
Not one of my things, but
I know. Think we're doing it.
I'm gonna have to. Here, flare, turn, here, square, this.
Nice. Good.
I put this in as always so cool to see how like
Alright.
you can hold a bigger person.
When I was
And not fall down.
when I was belt testing, my partner was like a super tall guy, and they asked for a hip throw, and I was like, oh, but I can definitely do it. And what I didn't factor in was I could lift him, but I could not control him because he was so long. So I got it, and we were like, so he thought that I could, he thought I just looked like a dick, and I was like, no, I just couldn't stop him.
That's what I was like.
Yeah, it was like once I lifted him, 2/3 of his body was already past me, and I was like, uh-oh.
That's just the way it has to be.
Here we go.
It's good for being so tall.
Nice, and good.
Yes.
So as much as you can, we go to do this lift. Think of it like you're literally scooping up with your hip. So you're lowering under her and then you're scooping her up with your hip. And you want to keep her glued to you with that grip. And that way she'll come with you.
and then hang on to my hand.
They think you're going in deep, but you're just kind of deep. And it's not, you just do it on your foot.
Well,
Nice. Good.
nice.
Very nice. What will help you with your balance is keep your sit bones but never wider than her.
I just feel that.
If you're wider than her,
It's
then
done. No, I know.
that was beautiful.
Well, no, I felt it. I'm like, oh, boy, I'm going.
Things are happening. It's a judo class now.
Oh, my ankle's still kind of in.
It's easier than you.
I was.
Just call the surprise. I'm not getting in trouble with Rika for this.
Nice.
What are you doing away?
And remember, and keep those grips that you have on her, because one, you can help decelerate her. Actually, can you go upstairs right now? Can I borrow you, Rika? So when I come in for this throw, this is gonna help me, but also help her. So when I'm coming in and I lower my level and I lift, I'm gonna keep this grip, and then as I drop her, I actually put my chin right here. It helps me keep my balance first and foremost, but also right at the position it's put me with her. Because what we're gonna play with next is just yep. So that chin on the ribs like saves me from falling. Okay. I had
This is how I got it.
you had what?
We don't want that. You don't have everything slow, so.
Girl, I have one eye, so I don't know where I am.
And I can nurse it.
I'm not
So when I
sure.
take it aside, oh my god. So we're just gonna go one way. I can't go the other way.
Don't do it.
That's what I was just saying.
Body said no.
So on that other foot trip,
Yeah.
you come in here, boom, and they step back. It's just here.
So I don't actually switch people.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But also to come in a little bit goes with it. So when I come, and then
Okay.
so the whole reason is this one.
Okay. That's where I was kind of.
And do one more time. One and
Here, having the feet, boom, and then boom.
that way he's like, oh, all my way on this room. And then he's like, good. Well,
Got it.
yeah, nice. Don't do that just yet. Because we're gonna add to that.
Don't cross. Go ahead and go into an arm bar.
That was like the WWE style armbar where we're like, it doesn't work, but it looks cool. Don't worry about it. My favorite wrestling submission is just when they're like, ah! And you're like, I don't know what's happening. Nothing.
But get the cripple their crossface extremely.
Very much. Let's get one more in each, and then we're gonna add on to this movement.
I'm boring. Not the same.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like move your butt up. Is your center? Are you set at the top of your center? Carry on. Alright, guys, so let's add on to our movement a little bit. I've already doing this for squats. So we're going to keep getting reps in on our throw. We're just going to add on a submission at the end. We're going to look at one of our variations on our arm. So going off of if I have the grips again, I'm going to open, back step turn. Notice I want my feet about shoulder width, but I never want to be wider than him. If I try to lift like this, one is going to suck, two I might drop him on my knee, and that's going to suck more. So I'm like a little more narrow than his feet, so I'm safe. Lower my level, lift with my legs, and return. So once I'm here, we were talking about over here, I like to drop this shin because it saves my balance, but it also helps set up my arm bar. If he has a knee, I like to grab this right here to help keep him tight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to step over his head and I do a little loop with this arm and grab my collar. If I'm going for an arm bar and I have my gi on, I don't go for it for real unless I'm on his wrist and holding my collar. Because Scott's stronger than me. If we're like this and I want an arm bar, it's never going to happen. But if I'm on his wrist and I have my collar, he can't curl me. It's just, we don't have the fingers for that. So then from here, I can just lower my level. I have this under him, like my foot is under the shoulder blade, and this is controlling his head. Super important for not allowing him to escape. You're going to see a lot of variations on arm bars, but 99% of the time, you got to be controlling that head. There are very few exceptions. If I'm not, I'm just going to sit up and just hold him over waste my time. So I need to be controlling the head, pinching my knees, so that I keep his arm stuck here. And then when I'm ready, I can lean back, I'll let go of his collar, and slowly come back to that there. Don't wait if you'll be your elbows half when your arm is straight. If he were very, very flexible, I might need to actually start bridging to finish this submission. Yeah, most of those are done. So, let's say we're doing our other variation, our throw. Coming in actually right on the left finger. I pass over from this area, so that is an advantage for you. But the way that I was in this position is it's just like I'm 90% really there, I just don't know. Like if I'm here with somebody, I'm either gonna go to side control, but if I see this is like super open, I'm just gonna drop, and then you just sit right here. This is like never 100% their arms in.
So that fear in your mind, if I don't have it, can I grab my own shoulder? Or does it not really work that way?
Well, the program.
That depends on the flexibility though of your shoulder.
I don't have that.
So I am more of a fan of things like this. Or you can help here if you get enough growth.
Okay, curiosity.
Because when that's your question, the main thing that matters is being low on me. I'm weak here, I'm strong here, right? So I don't want to like be fully like this and a little penalty stuff. If I hug him cool, typically going to do that. So if you remember nothing else, your arm bar should be the elbow should be. So one more time for our sequence. And yeah, and this is just a thing that people do other things, but I like to keep that color from already there because when I see that you go up on it, you really go far from there. So you gotta clear the head before you sit back. Yeah, so when we're like crouched here, clear the head and then sit. Clear the head, sit back. Yes. Did you see how that pulls her in? Because Avery, where we tend to lose arm bars is I'm like, I have it, and then I sit back, and I push it really far away from you. Right, so your elbow's not in there. So that's why I like to grab the seat.
I had a weird, like, shocker.
And I pointing power.
That's super
Yeah, and then you're like, I did this whole thing, and you're like, you can't do it.
Well, with the, yeah. Yeah.
Yours are done. Beautiful, yes. Yeah, I won't rip that thing. Don't go style. I like doing all of that.
I know. I felt my knee go on his chest. I was like, okay.
Bro?
You want the person that's away from you next. That guy has no control. I never really would. Sit back. I just said, hey,
So sit back at the point. We're going to just kind of retreat this a little bit. So this hand is going to hug and hold your own trail. Like actually grab this part of the pelvis and like squeeze super tight. And all you really need is this arm for this because you're low on your wrist. So now just put your knees together and very slowly sit back. Very slowly. So let me yeah, so that's why like obviously if it's for like self-defense or something, you can just whip it. But that's why we're going to go really slow because most of us are like, ow, my elbow, and then we're all old. You will age better than all of us. I learned a little bit better than Todd. You'll learn a little bit better than me. Alright, we're getting a little slower.
The pool's on your elbow, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Don't step right and down there, right?
No, yeah, it's there. Definitely there.
Do that one more time, Avery. I want to make a little adjustment. Once you blow her here, stop.
I'm going. You know what I'm saying? When there's no return. I'm like, no.
New belts, man. Yeah, I just have it. When I found it, it was so plastic. I was like, it's going to be a crispy belt. I was like, okay, this is going to plastic for like 10 minutes. You're like, you can be mediocre.
Yeah.
Here. Shift. Nice. And then pause. So we're going to drop your chin like a little bit more in your own hip. And now I want you to let go of the back of her sleeve and give her a hug here and grab you with her. Now let's set it. And now super slowly sit back and lift it up. So just try to keep that a little tighter so it's not sliding out. Because like, did you see how your arm is kind of strapped behind her? So it's kind of like hard. So like, let's say that. So like, we'll just put it out for
I know how that.
one of the things is like you do what makes no sense about it. Sometimes I'll look around this way. Sometimes like I might like fall. Like sometimes you kind of end up doing, you know. But I don't want to keep this as I'm falling because it's not moving anymore. So the second she has hit the ground, typically I'm a but like, I want you to hug her feet like you want to lay a bruise on yourself. Because you need no space. So you literally it's a lot of similar feeling. Like, remember how I was talking about like sinking that down? It's the same thing. Or I can hold, or I can hold.
I don't either. I didn't know it was coming. I got gravity dropped one day. But the guy was so like he. I got reading about him now. And he put me in the air. sat down so gracefully. And I was like, wow, that was amazing. But I was terrified for about 3 seconds when I saw the ceiling.
And then come around. Good. Super good. Good job. You want to go again?
Really quick. Hold this for me, everyone. So just because I can see into the public too. So I'm going to come in for my throat. See how I use up? Use your arm and use your so I can keep this now. And I'm going to slide here so I can see your shoulder blade and also pull you up. And as I set my foot up, and you feel how it is there. Because now there's no way out. The only way to put your arm out is straight down and underneath it. So now it's super easy to put into position. So go really slow with it because it's those little tiny things that give your arm bar that big impact. Because especially once you're applying solutions, you want to be able to get them tight if this is formation anyway. That's where you're going to have the most fun rolling. Because you'll be able to go hard, but like not
Just my shin and side.
I was like, let me get tight. I did.
I had done it before my own time this morning. Put full knee on this sternum. A little red dot. 8 hours.
Check out jiu-jitsu.
Before I stopped going to the wild.
Can I do it? Nice. I'm Sammy. Nice to meet you. So we probably told you this. It's kind of a little bit more like an informal class here. Me and my friend Mark, who's a purple belt, we teach most of the classes.
I was just going to say, go. My arm!
Alright guys, okay, so we're gonna work one more movement now. We're gonna plug it into that functional flow that we were playing with really fast. So sometimes we get the throw, but that arm bar isn't right there. So if I can't look for my position, I want to look to better my position always, right? So we're still gonna get reps in on our throw or our throw, whatever variation that we're doing. Going in for my throw, make my connection, lift, drop, but maybe Scott is like absolutely not. He pulls that elbow back and turns to face me. So I'm now in the knee on belly position, right? Because I already have my shin there, so it's a nice, easy transition to knee on belly. I want to fully move to the mount position, so I'm going to slide that knee over with windshield wipe, and I'm in the mount position. From here, we're going to continue through our functional flow. If he bridges and I can take advantage of it, I will, because I'm like, oh, you didn't make the connection. But typically what happens to higher level people is they're not going to do that. So I kind of try to expose their arm by like trying to submit it here, and then when they don't let me, they're like, that's bad, I can bring it across and drop my chest behind it and grab his wrist. And this allows me to move us into technical now. So, yeah, so I have my little dip wrap grip. Now I'll grab my wrist, sit, set us up like we're going down a water slide, drop us, and this is fun. And then it's a water slide. And then I have my show. We're very serious here. There's no fun allowed.
None.
None.
No, fighting, we know.
100%.
Never. First rule of Jiu-Jitsu club. No fun. Here in South Carolina, we don't like to turn the face and as you should. So I'm going to do that. Out of position. I'm going to set up my hip wrap by trying to open this arm up and then do this. I'm going to put my chest behind his elbow. Come under his head and grab his wrist, and I use that to pull. I'm going to slide my knee up behind his head. Now grab my wrist. To my back. Sit this up. Into this. Back. Down. Move this out of my way. And we're going to get to a roll. We have these on. These are fun. Grab this lapel here. This lapel here. This one goes straight down. This one goes across and on the top of the head. And we have so we're going to work our same throw. We're just going to do the throw to mount, to technical mount, to back to throw. Okay? You got this. 1, 2, 3.
You're learning that what you're wearing is gonna murder you one day.
So once we're clear, we're going to put that hand inside your back. Yes, so ideally, yeah. Because you're like, oh no, my arm. And then that's what opens up hers, coming across the mountain. Yeah. Because there's no safer place. Over here.
Don't know why.
So grab your own wrist as you go. Yeah.
No, she did not.
So you did yours in more of like the rollover style. It puts us in a different position as far as that shift. Because now she's not quite on the shoulder side, right? So for those submissions, you want to really adjust her to that side. Yeah, we want to be able to get. There are other options too, but they're harder to do. So again, just different. What you did was like kind of just like a 180 follower.
Yeah.
What I do is I sit us both up, and then I put us both back the way that we came. Because that's what lets me put them in the crooked line. Yeah, so I never turned away. I just sat up and it's an extra step, but I think it's worth it.
No, you're right. It's just, my sense of direction.
I know, I get that, yeah. The only time I do that rollover is if they're not letting me have anything else, and I'm like, fuck, you won't get points. Unacceptable.
What is your favorite jiu-jitsu fighter who's high point training? But she's an amazing fighter. She's so nasty though. She goes for chokes. She's just really
Yes, so here, how about the ring? I'm gonna can you pull my avatar? Yeah, you're gonna practice. So let's go through the thing. Here, here. Once I do that, I know that right, because anytime I'm here, I'm screwed, right? So my initial reaction needs to be I need to get my elbow back so I really start thinking. So this is really the correct reaction. But the correct reaction is when it opens up. Roll that over, and then I'm like, oh no. And then when I turn it up, I'm like, I would because I'm still a little screwed. So that's yeah. It's going to depend on the person because if I feel you trying to get behind me, I might flatten out, but you can still force it. It all depends on the person. Yeah, so like when in doubt against general rules, I want to be facing my partner. So she's really just like this. I want to get my arm back. And then she can take advantage of it because it just goes forever. Yeah, you want to get that elbow down to the mat and turn and face her. Oh, yeah, because you're like, oh no. Yep. And yep, she's already kind of turned, so you can just take advantage of that. I'm gonna grab my wrist.
You said fall on the.
So don't even think about falling. Sit to your butt and drag her with you and sit her up in front of you. Now put her foot in and put her back down where you put her. Look at that. Okay. Yes, it could be no he shows you. He shows you that option. Okay. Thanks. Alright guys, see you Very good. So now we just like, oh no, my arms. Yep. And then drive your knee all the way over and swivel your foot over and mount it. And now with your arm here, yep, start to force this. Try to keep your chest behind your elbow. Yes. And now grab her wrist. Good. Perfect. Come up just as soon as higher with your weight. And it'll make it easier now to get to your butt and pick her up. But yeah, there you go, don't fall. Good. And readjust yourself so you're right behind her. And we're think about getting this. Pick up your elbow underneath. Yeah. Now drop her again. Good. And because she's got a heat on,
It's funny because I don't ever even go to Yeah.
Yeah, because now that's super dangerous, right? So once you drop me here, open this up a little bit, crawl a little deeper in here. Good. So now this one is just going to go straight down. As you pull this across, you're going to actually arch your back away from you. You're going to move your body away, and you're going to pull this through like so. Go for it. Yes. So it's really your whole body. Okay. And that's where a lot of women do the when it's like a nosy choke, so with a lot of my answers in the back, kind of harder.
I usually one where my neck is straight up.
Because I think that makes it a whole lot of sense. I'm weird in here, right? This goes straight down, this blocks you, and now this is going to be cross-side. See, that is that pressure. Yeah, and it is an equalizer because you can be like, all right, you're over 200 pounds, but I ice, so we're fine. Yeah! I'm still almost a lightweight. Probably not anymore, but I don't want to check. The heaviest lightweight in the world.
No,
Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of like a grappling drill, but I want this to be something that again kind of helps bridge your gap into the things that we're learning that we can't quite do live yet. So we're not going to start with a full live round. I want you to almost think of this as like a turn-based thing. So start on the knees, because that's the most of us do. Turn on the knees and shake, stop that little stop bump, and then whenever I like secure a position, I want to chill out, because now it's stops. So let's say we start and I like guard, I'm going to chill a little bit, because now it's starting to act. So start to do the thing, pass the guard, position, now he's going to chill a little bit, because now it's my turn. And I'm like, okay, how do I want to get out of here? I'm like, okay, I need to come up, secure this position, and go chill out. And like once you're like, okay, I did a thing, chill. And let the other person be like, okay, what do I need to do in this situation? So we're moving at like half speed. We're keeping it really technical. And that way we can kind of work through things that live and kind of like, oh god, we have a moment to problem solve. Does that make sense? Okay, got that covered, and we'll start on the knees and 2, 3. Yeah, starting on the knees, we don't need to throw each other today. Go ahead and start now. I'm going to put a timer up. Alright, chill. Remember, think of it like a little turn-based game. Move for move. We'll get some real grappling in after this, so don't worry about it.
you're gonna stop there.
Yes, you can do that. Then take my back. Yep. Okay, how do you do my back?
So, to fully secure the back, what do I need? What did we need when we were in like, when she was sitting up? What do I need to have back? Yeah, hooks. Because back is still back, right? Yeah. So you get your hooks in and then get like a seatbelt grip across her bottom. Now you have her. So now she gets to answer this.
So, really? Yeah.
going. Then again, stay on your side. Get on your side. Good. Now you've made some space. Come up.
Come up.
Good. Yeah. Get it back. Get your hips.
Go.
Now I think this one should be real.
Go. Well, I'm up here in a secure position. Oh, so you gotta work on the bottom. Now you're gonna have bottom.
Okay.
Open the card. Nice.
No, you're still moving.
You know that one?
Hey, you said you were done. Sweet. And you blocked it.
Scott's the evil twin.
I told you she didn't get your car. Exactly.
There. There.
You stopping?
There's that.
At least I didn't go ahead with it.
45 seconds left.
So I'm gonna,
Good job, guys. Reset in this position. Back over on that.
Sorry.
there. Make sure your bubble should go underneath the, yeah. Right?
Really screwed.
And then,
Because I'm stopping it. Here. Oh, no.
20 seconds.
Yeah. Oh. How do I stop? Now.
and then, okay, so then maybe, scoop it up down.
Yes.
There you go.
Time, guys. Excellent.
You come in, you go. No.
All right, so we're going to do one more round now, but now we are no longer in turn-based combat. So I don't want us to go past 50% of our energy. Not past 50% of your strength, of your like wrestling strength, not past like 50% of like high intensity speed. Does this make sense? Everything should still be happening slowly. Technically, I don't want to see like spasmy, like freak out, and like really quick submissions. Nice and slow. Yep, nice and slow so that we're still moving technically, but now we're grappling. We're looking for a submission. If there's a submission, just reset. We're just gonna go for time. Got it? Alright guys, begin.
Done.
She's gonna triangle us all to death.
Well, once you take their fingers up, it's like,
We were gonna triangle today and I was like, oh no.
yeah, when you got these long
This is
things.
gonna stop being fun in like 3 months.
Point the other way. Really easy mix. Now, come on, this way. This leg comes over. Maybe. Maybe there now. Alright. Take it now. You can move. Okay, you can do that too. Well, that's right. You got me turning. There, no, wrong hand. You got me. Crap. So you block the other eye. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry. It's my wonky side. Your son is running.
It's okay, it's made her smart.
I know, but it's like
30 seconds.
It's like a Super Mario beat. It's like a Mario beat.
I don't know, it never did that for me.
It's better for two. It's my
In time, guys. Yay, no one died.
Scott died a little.
I mean, we don't talk about it. All right, let's grab a picture, and then you guys can hang out and keep going, and I'll have a cake. Yeah. Come on, Jumbo. No, I'm Jumbo. I'm very confused. It really depends on how the technology. For how the piece of technology I need to become grandpa. I'm like, how do I swipe this? How do I? You're like, yeah. I have to use an iPad for work, and the amount of times that I'm like, fuck it. It's really open, it won't get me to tap my phone.
No, I
Like,
feel
become
that.
80 and angry.
It's not that like
Open up the clouds.
race so you can't place on the ground or an ankle so you can't like plan it. Yeah. It's the worst.
Oh yeah. Hands down. You're my child now.
So my little
You're talking about with your record.
yeah, because I went for my, I loved it so much, but I couldn't coast off of it because I can't hold it, I can't stop him from